When setting up a WordPress installation, it's very important to make one crucial change to the default WordPress settings. If we go into the dashboard of WordPress, we can see that there's a section under settings called Permalinks, and it's very important to change the permalink structure to the one that you see on your screen now, and that resource will be available in the downloads area of SEO Experts Academy. So let's have a look on a WordPress dashboard and see exactly what to do. So here on one of my niche site flip projects, we scroll down under the settings tab here on the left, and we need to click on Permalinks. And by default, WordPress gives each individual post a very SEO unfriendly title, and we can see that up the top there. So I'm just going to engage that for a moment. I'm going to save changes, and if we have a look at an individual post page on the site and click on the post, we can see up in the URL now that we've got a pretty unfriendly SEO-wise URL now. And by default WordPress does that, so we do need to make this important change. So if we come back to Permalink Settings, click on Custom Structure, and use that particular syntax there, that will correct it. So then we save changes. I'll now come back and have a look at the post again. And we can see up here in the URL now we've got this keyword rich phrase at the end there. So that's the post title. In this particular case, TV stands for flat screens. Much better than a P equals 4 or the WordPress default setting. Now, one other quick issue worth mentioning is that if you have an exact match domain, it's quite important to leave your post category as uncategorized. Otherwise, it will look like there's too much keyword stuffing in the URL. Let's revisit the niche site and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we can see up here in the URL, I've got the domain name is tvstandsforflatscreens.co. So that's the keyword that obviously I'm looking to rank for. And the post is also called TV stands for flat screens. So if I made the category also TV stands for flat screens, we'd have the keyword 3 times in the URL. So that's just too much. It kind of looks like keyword stuffing. If you do not have an exact match domain, you could make the keyword also your category and you still just have 2 of the 3 in the URL. But just to recap, if you do have an exact match domain, avoid having it occurring 3 times in your URL. It just looks like too much. But with all your WordPress settings, it's very important to make this custom structure change in the permalinks under settings.